David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lakers leading by 4. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And now we've got the intentional foul. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the inside. And Lopez throws it down.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. And that's an intentional foul. Bledsoe passes to Middleton. Outside Matthews. On the wing, Giannis. He's got 6. The kick out to Matthews. 5 on the clock. Middleton inside the three-point line. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Here's Bradley, drills the elbow jumper. Bradley's got 5 now.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Giannis dishes to Middleton. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. No good from Bledsoe. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute. And that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Middleton on the wing, guarded by McGee. And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. The Bucks also changing it up. Ilyasova's checked in. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Wesley Matthews. And stolen by Ilyasova. And it's the Bucks on the break. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. They get it back. Davis, basket, good. Davis has got 8 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Davis against Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Milwaukee has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Middleton's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee. Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Kuzma against Middleton. Davis the pass to Kuzma over Bledsoe. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Davis. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Danny Green. DiVincenzo gets to Corbin. A three-pointer off the mark. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
In last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Bart, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on. You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Hill has the open look. The Bucks getting another chance here. And he commits the intentional foul. For Milwaukee, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
James checked in for Alex Caruso.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count that bucket. Kuzma's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
This one for 3, and the rebound goes to Lopez. That's a 2 from Korver. Misses the jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bucks leading by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the center. Here's Rondo. A putback, and Kuzma stays with it.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Hill looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Matthews, no one around him. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
Remarkable poise from Wesley Matthews. Looks like he's very comfortable shooting as soon as that ball hits his hand.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Count it. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shot.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Rajon Rondo. Milwaukee also making some changes. Ilyasova checked in, and Middleton subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe. And he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from LeBron. Bledsoe with it. And here's Matthews.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And the Bucks miss again.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
McGee, the pass to LeBron. And here's Bradley from 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Middleton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
And the Bucks lead by 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here is Bledsoe. Lopez outside. Inside, here's Middleton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look. Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Matthews, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And they take the lead. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Giannis outside. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And the Lakers call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. That free throw good from Avery Bradley. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Here's Matthews, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Matthews has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Davis, right through the D for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Good on the bucket. LeBron's got 12 points in just the second hit.
And you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Middleton right side. And that one drops for him.
You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
Matthews dishes to Giannis. Bledsoe outside. Middleton the pass to Lopez. It's Matthews on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shots good by Bledsoe.
That is the killer instinct of Eric Bledsoe. When the game is up for grabs, he seizes it by the top.
And here's James outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Free throw good, Davis.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're in front by 2. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Left in the game. It's stolen by Bradley. Davis dishes to James. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Count it!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's DiVincenzo. James knocks it away.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense. Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
James, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak is now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt. Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're up by 1. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Davis. Off target from downtown. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis, a hard-fought win for you tonight. What gave you all the advantage?
I think we just stick in our game plan. We moved the ball. As I said, we moved the ball offensively. We played hard defensively. That's why we were able to.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.